Good morning, everybody. Melanie, School of Mindset, day 3. Today is Thursday, the 27th, and today is the day for my class. So tonight is my class, 7 p.m. We are visually representing the mindset through art. It's going to be interesting. I've been working hard on my list of questions, my series of questions, I guess I could say. The power behind it all, it's so electrifying. The energy going through my body today is just like, I'm really excited for this evening, excited for something new. I'm a little nervous for something new, but it's going to be just my closest friends, my closest networking friends that I've met recently, friends who I've had for many years. I'm really excited to have such a different variety of people coming tonight. Variety meaning different stages of my life where I met them. So to have friends from high school come, new friends from networking. One of the classes I was listening to yesterday, I was re-listening to a class that I had for my business course that I'm taking. I was re-listening to a class last night while I was just cleaning up my kitchen and things like that. And some of the tips in there I definitely needed to hear again, as far as getting clear messages out, not using a bunch of filler words in my videos. Going to be working on that, working on all of the tips and the tricks throughout the course of my business class. The most recent course, listening to Dieter, he is the reason I started these videos. We were challenged to do 3 videos a week. So I figured now's the time to start doing my morning messages. But getting video out there, it's actually one of the best routes of communication when it comes to getting your message out. So this is me, day 3, getting stuff done, living outside of my element, just chatting with makeup. This is something I really like to do for myself, so I figured I'd use it as my chat time. It's really the only time throughout the day where I can do this uninterrupted. It's almost the end of the week for February. What the heck? Where did the time go? I don't know if you know this, but time does go faster when you're older. And it's all to do with how old you are and your age. A good example is my little girl, she's 3. So right now, her life has only been 3 years. So for her, it's been really long. So when you're 6 years old, you're double 3. So your life is double as long. And then when you're 12, it's the same, double as long. And then 24, double as long. So now that I'm 33, I've lived many more years past my kids' ages. But I remember even still being a teen, 15 years old, and still having the days go by so long. But now that I'm barely more than double that the time, it is not slowing down. These are the days that I need to make sure I'm grasping everything I can throughout the day, making sure I'm completing all of the tasks throughout the week that are income driving tasks, rather than busy tasks, because I know that we can get bogged down in doing just busy things in our business, but the busy things don't necessarily bring the money in. The busy things keep the business going, and things that could be delegated. But actual business tasks, they should be number one in your week. Number one when you're planning out your calendar day, Monday, hour one. You need to make sure that you're adding in the important tasks throughout the day that are money-driving tasks. So if you find yourself on Facebook because you've got to post that one video today, don't get stuck lingering in YouTube, watching video after video of everybody's animals and all of that. That's one big thing that I'm trying to stay focused in, is when I am doing my social media. I'm not getting sucked into the videos. I'm not getting sucked into everybody's comments. I just want to be able to stick to my calendar, stick to my time frame, get my job done that I need to get done, and move on to the next task. My goal is to maximize the hours I have during the day, and I feel I've been doing pretty good about that this week, with needing to do all of my shopping and getting all of my crafting ready. So I am just about there. I've done my shopping in little bits, a little bit each day this week, so I can make sure that each task I'm doing it with all of my focus, and I'm not just trying to scramble through everything just to get it done. But this week, actually being able to time block and make the time to go to each different craft store that I've got on my list, and to make time to message out the messages I need to the friends that are coming. One of the hard things for me to organize in my business, being a new entrepreneur, is learning the difference between a busy task and a money-driving task. Because at the beginning, being a new entrepreneur, I've just got to do all of it. I've got to do all of it. Everything needs to get done today. Although that's true, yes, things do need to get done today. It all depends on the way that you set up your week at the beginning of the week, knowing that things that you're putting on your calendar are the money-driving forces of the business. You're taking the time to actually communicate with the people that you meet to get your message out. Taking the time for social media posting to get your name out there. These are all things that are important for the business, but also things that can be delegated. I know there will be a day where my business is big enough to where I will have additional people on my team. And I know that in order to get to that point, I'm going to be making sure that I am documenting all of my policies and procedures. That is key when it comes to being an entrepreneur and having people follow in your footsteps doing your business. You want to make sure you have everything written down and documented, so when it comes to certain situations, your employees know exactly how to handle it. Making sure that everything's written down. Making sure that everything written down is key when it comes to having the peace of mind to where you know your team is going to be taking care of all of the tasks needed, because it's written down. It's part of their job description. In moments like that is where you're going to find your peace and happiness. Moments where you have finally gotten to the point to where you've got those employees and they've got those policies and procedures in place, running your business just as you would. But this is where you need to have the trust that you've hired the correct people for the tasks that you're needing. But I definitely want to talk more on time management, because I know that's one of my big downfalls is time management, and I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better, especially with the Monday Hour one and getting rid of my to-do list. I don't know, those who know me know that I love lists and organization and things like that, but getting away from that and just being able to write everything down on the calendar and then forget about the list, and then just to be able to go off of the calendar, already time blocked throughout my day. I think it's a lot easier to go throughout the week knowing exactly what needs to be done because it's already written out. I don't have to worry about, oh, where'd my list go? But it's the end of day 3. Thanks so much. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how my first night went. Thanks, Melanie, School of Mindset, chatting day 3. See you tomorrow.